Part 5 of everything to do with the videos on your Lumix FZ2000, FZ2500, FZH1. Enjoy.
That's my new clicker, saves me clapping my hands. And this is part 5 of the video parts that I'm listing. It's not the last one, it's just part 5. And this will cover the level shots, luminous level, time code, very important time code if you're shooting. I use it only when I'm shooting with 2 or 3 cameras, each to their own. Oh, the sun, it only shines on the righteous. The sound output, the mic level display, wind noise canceller, zooming the internal mic with the lens. You zoom out, the mic zooms out. Flicker decrease to get rid of the flickers on the screens, so you can have a clear screen on your television and or your PC.
As you can now see, the tree has now vanished. It has gone, it has ceased to be.
And if one of your talents has a dress covered in stripes, you might be glad of it. And colour bars for the off-screen viewing of maybe HDMI screen or some other connection. And there'll also be manuals showing that somewhere through the video. Hope you enjoy. Bye for now.
Now, I've had a few emails asking me if I could shoot some video with just the camera recording being done and not outside recorders. So this is it. This whole video was shot with the recording apparatus built into my Sony 20G compact cameras. Hello and welcome to part 5. We'll start off with level shot. The camera automatically dictates its tilt and corrects the motion picture you record to a level position to prevent them from being skewed. All clever stuff. So we'll go to motion picture on this side of the camera. That's there. And sure, that's on single setting there. And then we'll go to menu. And we're on motion picture, that's the red camera there. You can see the cine camera. And we're looking for level shot. So we'll scroll down, this is page 1 of 8. Those that are greyed out mean you can't get them in whatever settings you've got on the camera. And there it is there, level shot. I'll just touch it and we'll put it on. Okay, and then press FN6 to get out of it, and there you can see it as a green line or a yellow line. You see it swinging, it makes you seasick if you watch it long enough. And that's level shot. The next one is luminous level. And again, I'll put these pages of the manual up for you to look at. And we go into menu, motion picture, that's that side. And we're looking for the luminous level. Oh, there it is up at the top, so we'll just touch it. And there's your different settings there. You can have nothing to 255, 16 to 235, 16 to 255. And it only works for motion pictures, not stills. And if you take any stills while you're using this setting on your videos, they will be taken at 0 to 255. But when your recording format's set to AVCHD or MP4, the luminous level will switch to 16 to 255. And that's it. Couldn't be simpler. Read the manual if you want to know what they all do. I usually may leave mine up there, and I don't have a lot of trouble with it. But you all choose your own way. It doesn't apply in 4K, and I usually shoot in 4K, so I don't worry too much. Don't ever get hung up on all these settings. If you don't need them, don't use them. Just switch them off. If you do need them, you'll know why you need them, in which case keep them on. Right, the next thing is the time code. Now, this is a funny one because some people don't use it, some people don't know how to use it. But it's basically the time code represents the recording time by the units of hour, minute, second and frame. It's counting frames, and it can be used as a time scale for editing motion pictures. The unit automatically records time during motion picture recording. I only use it when I'm using 2 or 3 cameras, because to sync my lips with what's going on in here, I bought a clicker. Now the camera hears the, and my microphone up above me hears the, and I line the up together. Now I've done it about 12 times, there's no way I can line them up. But if I get the first set lined up, everything else will line up. But if you've got 2 or 3 cameras, having the time and all the rest of that information is better than having a slate where you snap it down and it gives you the messages. Because if you have to buy one with a time recorder on it and so on, and a frame recorder, it's going to cost you an arm and 10 legs. So what we do is we go menu, motion picture, up there, and you're looking for time code. There, at the top. I won't touch it with my finger this time, I'll touch the menu button. No reason why. You can see it's off, so for now I'm going to put it on. Now, you can count up, record and run. You can have the time code value. And they all do different things. Recording run, count up during recording only. Free run, continuous count up. That's what I normally have mine on when I've got a couple of cameras on the go. But that's basically it. Read the part of the manual I'm going to put up, because then you'll know, do you really need it? I would say if you're new to video and you don't know, try it. If you're experienced, an experienced videographer, you'll know if you need it. I know I need it when I've got 2 or 3 cameras going, and I do use it. And there's a few pages describing how to use it. This is some of the pages of the manual, and this is showing level shot, then luminous level, and then the time code. Slow it down, speed it up, stop it, anywhere you want, just to check what's going on and what you're doing. Don't get bamboozled. It is not an IQ test, honest, or I couldn't do it. Now the next thing is flicker decrease. And this is so you can fix the shutter speed to reduce the amount of flicker or striping on a video or motion picture. And you will get it if your talent means your model. If your talent has got a striped shirt, dress, suit on, you'll see it flickering. And you can get rid of it quite easily. You go into menu, again motion picture, we're on motion picture here, and you're looking for flicker decrease, and we'll go back into menu and we are looking still for flicker decrease, and it'll just be next page below the time code. Flicker decrease is off. And there's your settings there. It's off, and you can go to 1/120th, 100th, 60th or a 50th to catch the speed of your flickers. You will know by looking in the screen if you got it right. It is no more technical than that. Whatever you choose, try another one. I'm using the back dial to go up and down. And that's your shutter speeds. Yeah, I normally shoot at about 1/25th of a second. So any of these speeds is faster, as you can see. It depends on the speed of the flicker. And that's the flicker decrease. And now the sound output. This is for microphones. This is for headphones. And you can record your motion picture while hearing the sounds that are being recorded by connecting a commercially available headset to the unit. You can connect it with anything just about, as long as it has those two marks on it. Listens in stereo. You don't want 3, that's for your mobile phones. Just the 2. You can use mono, it doesn't matter. I prefer 2. I'm a bit deaf in one ear. Right, what you do then is, again, pages of the manual will be posted for you. And you go to menu. I'm in menu, so off. In menu, at the cine camera. And then what you're doing is you're looking for motion picture and sound output. So we're on motion picture, and one down is sound output. You'll notice I've got mine set on real time. And real time means output sound directly from the microphone. Or you've got recorded sound there. Oop. Recorded sound is output sound that will be recorded on the video. I want to hear what my camera is hearing, not what the video's heard afterwards. You can't always go back, but you please yourself. I stay on real time. Next one is the microphone level display. Displays the microphone level on the recording screen. It's all menu, isn't it? So we go into the menu, motion picture up there, and you're looking for, this time, mic level display. And there, mic level display, next page, page 7 out of 8. And mine's is on, as you can see. Yep, and you've only got on or off, so quite easy to work out. I'm just going to knock it off there, and it's these 2 lines here, just down there in that corner, and I'll touch the mics. See them flickering up and down? Well, that's your mic level display. And then you've got mic level adjust, and that's the next one down, and I've got 0 dB gain, and that is this here. You can actually see the screen moving up. This camera is picking up my voice. That's not what's recording me. But if I turn it this way, look how high up these go. If I turn it down, they won't hardly hear me. But I'm happy to leave mine at totally 0. It doesn't pick up any camera noise, and I'm using external microphones. I should add, I don't use the internal ones. It doesn't matter how much your camera costs and how good they are, they're not as good as even a cheap. I have one that cost me 99 pence, honest, 99 pence. Go look at my videos, you'll see it. It cost me 99 pence from China, including post and packaging. And I first do admit it's a Mickey Mouse copy of a Sony. And it is one of my best microphones. It's a stereo lavalier that fits on my shirt or under my coat or in my hat. It doesn't matter. The recording from it is superb. built-in mics. I mean, look at the size of the camera. Yeah, where are they going to put a load of audio gear? You've got to be a bit realistic about this. Right, now wind noise canceller. Let's get rid of that. Back into the same menu. Now there's a limiter. I've got mine on, you can see. We're not doing that, but you just limit it. That's what we've just shown you. I got mine at 0 dB gain. And there's the wind noise canceller, and mine is always on high. I don't use these mics, as I've told you, but when I'm recording out of doors, when I go, that camera hears it, and more to the point, if I'm recording separately off a Zoom H2N or some other form of recording unit, I can then line those clicks up and my audio lines up with the camera. It's really simple if you think about it. That was the wind noise canceller. You've got a zoom mic in there as well. Now, get out the menu, because we're going back to it anyway. You know that, don't you? We look there, motion picture, and we're looking for zoom mic, and it's just up there. I'm going to touch it. And it's on. And the reason it's on is if I extend that, bear in mind the lens doesn't extend, it's internally extends. But if I extend that to 500mm or 2000mm, you've got no chance of this little mic picking it up. But there's something electronically pushes the mic, and it'll still hear me from a distance go. I'm showing off. This is a dog trainer. I go up the field to use this and all the dogs come after me. No, I made that up. That's a lie. And then we go on to colour bars. You may think you may never want a colour bar, but if you've got separate screens on the go, I sometimes use a separate viewing screen when I'm on a shoot, a commercial shoot. I don't use them in the field, I can't be bothered. What I see on this screen here is enough for me. But I realise in the studio you need to have something 28-inch or more for the talent to see, producers to see, directors to see, and Uncle Tom Cobley and all. So the colour bars. To get those, you go into the, yes, you've got it, into the menu. Yeah. And what you're looking for is motion picture colour bars. Well, there's your motion picture. We know we're in it, and it's at the bottom of the page. I shall scroll down to it, and I shall hit the menu button. And there's the different settings you have. You have the SMPTE, the EBU, the ARID, and the ARIB. And if you're not sure what they are, look at the top. And if you're still not sure what they are, do you really need them? Yeah, you do if you're going to use your HDMI lead. And I will put the pages up on after the video which explain it, because you can also use them for a lot of other reasons, the colour bars. Apart from anything else, they look pretty. I sometimes line my cameras up on the colour bars and then go about my business with them. And then I just line the colour bars up for what's on the film, or what's on the video, or what's on the motion pictures on all 3 cameras or 4 cameras. It helps me then, when I'm editing, to find different snippets.
And if
somebody does something daft, the producer trips over a light and pulls all the lighting down, and these things do happen. I hope you enjoyed this, because I enjoyed doing it. Thanks for watching. Bye bye.
this is the rest of the pages out the advanced manual on this part, which is part 5. I'm working on part 6 now. But this covers your flicker decrease and how to use your headphones, although I dare say you've worked that one out. Working in real time, mic levels, all the rest of it. Zoom mic, that's quite interesting, that how it works. Noise canceller and the colour bars. I hope you enjoyed it all. If you did, let everybody know and give me a tick. Or if you didn't, shh, don't tell anybody. I'll still keep doing them. Bye.